Today we're going to seam seal some Mountain Laurel Design rain mitts. The items you will need: the Mountain Laurel Design rain mitts, a toothpick, the included seam grip, paper towel, and lots of patience. In order to seam seal the glove, we're going to stuff it so that we get some flat seams. First, we're going to start by stuffing the thumb. And we use paper towel for this because it stuffs nicely. So just mash it on in there, cram it in. It takes a lot of paper towel. But what we're looking for ultimately is to get a nice flat seam. Makes it easier to seam seal it. With the thumb area stuffed, we're going to start working on stuffing the end of the glove. And you want to make sure that as you're stuffing it, you're mashing it in each paper towel you do. You don't want to cram in 6 or 7 sheets of paper towel and then try stuffing them and mashing them all down at once. It's not going to leave a good flat seam. It's going to make it more difficult for you to seam seal it. After lots of stuffing and mashing of paper towel, this is what I've got. All of the seams are, for the most part, nice and flat. There's a couple of areas where, despite what you do, you just can't do it, but all of these are pretty easy. Even around the thumb here, I feel like I've done a good job. Seam sealing this is going to be pretty easy. I've gone ahead and opened up the seam grip. I have just the tiniest hole poked in it, just enough so that I can squeeze out a little pool and pick it up with my toothpick. What I do is I take it on my toothpick and then I just start from the beginning and work it in each thread, each space in between each thread. I'm really only covering about 1 centimeter at a time, so this is where that patience comes in. If you want to do a neat job, go slow. Don't try and get too much seam grip on your toothpick at once, or cover vast distances, because you're just going to leave it looking sloppy. And then just repeat on every seam on the glove all the way around. And this is why we stuff the inside of the glove first. Also gives us a better working position on the seams. No special or fancy technique here. Patience. Now I just have to let it dry for the next 24 hours and it's good to go. I'm done. I've seam sealed this entire mitt, which consisted of one long seam that goes around the perimeter and then one other one that comes across and across the glove. If you can see this, I think it looks like a pretty good job. Thanks.